I think whatever opportunity was the best one. After talking with like my family and my advisor at the time, I feel like we were going to make that decision regardless of going to college or going to play pro. I mean, that's always been my dream, is to play professional baseball and hopefully be a big leaguer. But everyone's kind of pathway to that is different. And so it just turned out that going to college and pursuing that was the better opportunity for me than taking the opportunity to go play professional baseball out of high school. So very tough decision, like you said. I mean, great program. Hats off to them. They're in Omaha right now. They might end up winning the whole thing. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to be at a different place for the development that I was kind of looking for, going to college versus going to play professional baseball out of high school. And so going back to the West Coast maybe, where I kind of was familiar with the style of baseball and everything that they offer. And after talking with the coaches at the University of Oregon and their plan moving forward with the team and then also with me, I felt like that was the perfect place to go. And I feel like I made the right decision with that. It's definitely a goal. I definitely have belief in myself up the middle, and I kind of look to play that as long as I can, right? But at the same time, I mean, I'm definitely a team guy, and I want to do whatever I can to help the team win. And so I do have experience in the corners as well. We had a Gold Glover in center field my sophomore year, and I got to learn from him. And obviously, I mean, he was a Gold Glover, so I was playing left field and right field with him. And I'm comfortable in all three, but I definitely say I like center field better, and the goal is to play that as long as possible until they tell me I can't anymore. So there's a couple, right? I think I've heard some people say Cody Bellinger back in the day in high school, Christian Yelich a little bit, but if I were to pick, I'd say Jackson Merrill. I think what he brings to the game and what he does on the field is pretty special. And comp or not, I mean, I think everyone should kind of model their game around him. I think he's a great, phenomenal ball player, and he's going to do some big things for sure. So I'd say him, kind of long and lengthy and left-handed swing, center fielder, little quick, all that kind of stuff. So I'd say him. I think first, just playing every day, right? I wasn't an everyday starter at the beginning of my sophomore year, and I had to continue to grow and continue to develop as a player, and still show up to the field every day and get 1% better even though I wasn't playing. That was a big thing in my opinion. And once I did get in the lineup, develop habits and routines and all that kind of stuff, mental preparation, a hitting routine, and really staying disciplined to those throughout the year were real big for success in my opinion. And that allowed me to get over the failure of the game pretty quick and be able to flush bad games, flush bad at-bats, and maintain that confidence going into every at-bat, going into every game. And knowing that during the pregame batting practice, I was doing everything I can and doing everything I needed to do to be successful for that game. So it was a group of things, but I'd say the main one was really just getting out there and playing the game. I mean, I think you gain confidence doing so, and then when you add little bits and pieces from routines and stuff like that, it gives you the best chance for success. I'd say I definitely dream big for sure. So that might have been a goal, I'd say, but to actually come through with it and end up leading the country, I mean, that's pretty sweet. You can't really put that as a goal, you know what I mean? You hope for the best, but yeah, I definitely set some goals before the season. I've kind of been goal oriented for a couple years now, and I think it helps you kind of stay motivated and continue to work, like I said, even through tough times. I think it's a good thing to do. And so yeah, just seeing that and kind of seeing the success of the year and all that kind of stuff, it's pretty sweet to see for sure. I think just continuing to get better, continuing to limit the swing and miss, that's part of the game, continuing to limit the strikeout percentage. You don't really dive into the analytics a whole lot. I personally don't. But yeah, just continuing to get better, and I feel like just focusing on that, all the numbers will kind of decrease, like I was saying. I think that's what happened pretty much this year. But yeah, even after having a good year, you kind of find the things that you still need to work on, and you get motivated and excited about that because, yeah, I mean, like I said, the goal is to play in the big leagues one day and have a great career doing that. And so this is just one step of the way. You always have to find things even through success that you can continue to work on and continue to develop. So I'd say those two are the main ones, and then a bunch of other ones kind of pop out with that. So you'll see higher contact rate, you'll hit the ball harder. The more you put the bat on the ball and put a good swing on it, the better it is. So just continuing to develop that on all pitches, all different shapes, all that kind of stuff. So.